Welcome Primary 6. Let's discuss our last lesson in this semester. Today we want to discuss how to collect quantitative statistics data and how to represent the statistics data by the frequency curve. Okay, let's take an example to clarify how to represent this data. This example, let's read. The following is the total in centimeters for 47 students. We want to form the frequency table for these data. Okay, we want to arrange the data and form the frequency table. How to do that? Let's start with the first step. The first step, this is the data, this is our data. The first step is we want to determine the maximum and minimum value. Look at the values. You can notice that the maximum value is 195 and the minimum value is 155. So this is the maximum value and this is the minimum value. If you have the maximum and minimum value, you can calculate the range. The range means the maximum value minus the minimum value. So the range here is 195 minus 155. The result is 40. So the first step, determine the maximum and minimum value. The second step, calculate the range. What is the range? The range means the maximum value minus the minimum value. The result here is 40. The third step is to divide the data to a suitable number of sets by choosing a suitable length for a set. I want to choose any suitable length for a set. For example, in this case, I want to choose 8. So the set length will be 8. In this case, the number of sets equal the range over the set length. I want to divide this range to 8. A number of sets with the length of each set is 8. So the number of sets will be the range, which is 40, over the set length. I choose this set length. You can choose any other number, but try the number you choose should be 40 should be divisible by this number. So you can choose 10, for example. For a length of the set, you can choose 10, you can choose 2, you can choose 4, any number, but 40 should be divisible by this number. In this case, I chose 8. So the number of sets will be the range, which is 40, divided by 8, equal 5 sets. So in this case, I'll use 5 sets. Okay. Let's form the frequency table. This is step number 4, to form the frequency table. The frequency table consists of sets and the frequency. The first set will be from 155 and add 8 to 155. It means 163. So I'll count how many numbers between 155 to 163, but count 155 and don't count 163. We will count them in the other step. So now I want 155 or 156 or 57, 58, 59, also 160, 161 or 162. 163, no. 163, we will count it in the other set. Okay, so let's start to count. Look at here and count. From 155 to 162. Here we have, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 numbers between 155 and 163. Okay, the second step, from 163 to 170, not 171. Okay, 163 plus 8 equal 171, but I'll count 171 in the next step. So in this case, we are looking for the numbers 163 to 170. We will take 163 and 170, not 171. So let's count together. 1, 2, yes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 numbers between 163 and 171, and this is the frequency. Okay, the next step, from 171 to 178. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 numbers. What about 179 to 186? Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have only 7 numbers. Okay, the last set is from 187 to 195, and we will take 195. Here we have, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first line. 5, second line. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have 10. If we want to be sure that we are right, add the numbers. The summation should be 47. Okay, so this is the fourth step, to form the frequency table. How to form the frequency table? We have the sets and the frequency. We will count each set and write in the frequency. Okay, the next step, to represent the previous, now we have formed the frequency table. Now we want to represent the statistics data by a frequency curve. Okay, to present those data using the frequency curve, we will prepare another table. We will calculate the center of the set. Okay, what is the center of the set? The center of each set equals upper limit. It means the maximum value in the set plus the lower limit, the minimum value in the set, over 2 to get to the center of the set. Okay, let's do it together. The new table will be like this. We have the sets. We have sets. We will calculate the center of each set, and we have the same frequency. We will write the frequency as we count before, and then we will determine the point. Okay, so the first set, from 155 to 163. The center of the set means 155 plus 163 over 2. Okay, the result will be 159. So the first point will be the center of the set with the frequency. So 159 and 9. This is the first point in our curve. This is the first point on the curve we will draw. Okay, the next one, 163 plus 171 over 2. Okay, the result will be 167. So what is the second point here? 167 with 13. This is the next point on the curve. By the same way, 175 and 8, also 183 and 7, and finally we have 191 and 10. Okay, we have here 5 points. We can draw the frequency curve. We will draw the sets on the x-axis or the horizontal axis, and the frequency on the vertical axis or y-axis. Okay, so let's do it. Now we have represent the 5 points. Then join the point with the pencil without using the ruler. Then we get a curve. This curve called frequency curve. Okay, try to draw it yourself many times, and try to draw another examples from your book or your your booklet to practice on this curve. It's very easy. That's all about our session today, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you have understand. See you next semester, inshallah. Thank you and goodbye.